got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens.
Wow.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Now this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Rolling to his left.
This nigga ain't throw no block.
No
block for me.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt.
That's crazy. Zero block.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd.
Nigga threw no block for me.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
22-yard line.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
He was tackled at the 46.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 2nd down, it's Harris. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Baltimore. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Nigga, you tripping. Why does that nigga freeze like that? Oh my God, I had a nigga wide open. That shit be fucking stupid. I hate this game.
Quarterback gets hit.
That shit be dumb. Like he froze. Like you supposed to go, nigga.
Now then, after the
sack, it'll
be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big
Okay, how you smoking, nigga?
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
She retarded.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Take a shit country mile.
They'll set up a throw. Looking for Shepard deep. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Dead, though.
Picked off down near the 5.
Punt to me.
And it's a good return here as he'll
That
get
nigga
all the way
fucked up
close to the
in the
35.
jump.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield.
I ain't putting that bum ass nigga Love in, I tell you that much.
Right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route?
That
9
nigga
meaning go. Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Mr. Change of direction, T.J. Logan.
There on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
This was a nice example of scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
Four yards remain for 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down and 4, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there.
Damn, I know why. Shit, why the fuck that nigga ain't on that nigga? That's crazy. That's fucking bananas. That nigga ain't in the game.
The ball down to the 16.
Like, this nigga is getting smoked.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman.
I got some shitty corners too,
touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Goddamn,
and his kick is good
though.
to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7.
I got Marlon Humphreys,
now
though.
after the
I'll
touchdown,
right.
here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Ravens offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that. And it's second
Notre Dame quarterback.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
We got X-Factor all over this bitch.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That's good.
And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
Man, these niggas ain't got no fucking plays.
But it pays off. They convert. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, man. You supposed to, man, it's a fucking rookie, man. You supposed to throw that ball earlier than that, nigga. God damn. Throw when he open, nigga, not when he covered.
2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half.
Shit.
And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how
I don't know. One nigga don't run the same play
in
this
college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. An ideal beginning of the drive there is they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Flushed out right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught.
Nigga cannot check that nigga. That's crazy.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught.
They got to be
Touchdown,
shitting.
Kansas City. Travis Kelce, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
For the point after.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh,
Under a heavy
he
rush, and down he goes. The Chiefs
Nobody
now
holds
use
the
the first of their
fucking block for
timeouts.
shit on
As
this
they'll
team.
talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
I got all these super fast bum niggas for nothing. Don't nobody block shit on this team. Nothing. I don't do nothing.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Check 24, check 24.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Incomplete. He had his
Nigga ain't got no awareness, man. He ain't got no fucking awareness, man.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. Here's Hill on the return. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, room here to run. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
So first thing across my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Throw left side, got to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll set up to throw.
I seen it too. I didn't give a fuck.
Half, it's intercepted.
It's a
Picked
fucking
up by
rookie.
Charvarius Ward. It's a foot race. 20.
Fucking
And
rookie,
he will
man.
take this one home.
Fucking
It's a
rookie,
touchdown.
dog.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team
I
that
be
was really
giving
amped
you
up. They've been playing
everything.
so well,
Fucking
yet they didn't
rookie,
get
dog.
overexcited and have a
They
bust
don't
on
got no
defense and gave up a
fucking
big play.
awareness.
Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where
Yeah,
you're wondering
it may
if it
be
is
over.
over already.
I'm playing
So
enough
we reach
defense.
halftime in what's been a fairly
Fucking
one-sided
rookie,
game
dog.
so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is TJ Logan to return it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Man,
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared.
Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
Man, he don't got that touch.
Once he made the read, he was
That
able to make the
shit
play.
be killing
Hollywood
shit,
Brown, the
bro.
intended receiver. And it's
Oh. Trying to be goddamn cordial with this nigga though.
He'll look to throw.
Man, they wouldn't even let me throw it. The X sitting in my face. That's wild.
Able to drop him that
what
time
the
for his
fuck?
sack of the evening. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially
Nigga sitting in my face and they wouldn't let me throw it to him.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
With it on the return is Logan. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
What the fuck?
Complete. Damian Harris, the intended target.
Oh, this is hard money, boy.
Are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Good. Tucker with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
21 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. The right side going to be caught by Hardman.
Come on, Humphrey.
15, shy
You got more weapons than that, you
19
bum.
yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. This is Logan. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They run again with Logan. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This just a 24-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Harrison Butker to kick off 4K.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
If you love pressure,
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And 5.
Let's go, D. 50's the mark. 50's the mark.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Finding Harris over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Damn, he won't float shit the right way. He will not. He won't just lob it and let the fast man go get it. He won't do none of that shit.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Complete to
Give him 30 yards there. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. The receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
They go play action here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Man, come on. These niggas stood there. Campbell stood there.
From 2 yards out. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
And this will make it into the end zone.
Do what we do.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Oh, my nigga dude, stupid. That nigga, I ain't got no quarterback, my nigga. God damn, this shit don't make no shit. Ain't fucking fair.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And for the
fourth time tonight, man. He can't fucking throw deep.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
He can't throw fucking deep.
Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions. What does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there, and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it.
These niggas went from non-stop making niggas fumble to goddamn penalty after penalty.
Damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right.
Nobody.
Tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Nobody.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Look, you cheated. My man froze.
For Hill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters.
That shit froze my bag. That shit be wild when y'all niggas be doing that shit.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing to start the drive, but
don't be nobody open with these niggas. Nobody.
With the way that this one has gone and the frustration the body
and I got 2 straight tackles.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this
wow,
one.
Man.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Get the fuck out of my way.
He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. They set up the screen for Dobbins. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
J.K. Dobbins. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Fuck this game.
At the 44-yard line.
Oh, hit as he throws
Fuck
there,
this
incomplete.
game.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly.
Them niggas don't even move right.
Done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Niggas praying for a miracle guy, man.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Praying for a miracle.
Goodness, another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. There he goes on the side. And he will
that nigga goddamn praying for nothing.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
That nigga trying to throw a 7.
Deep. And they will wrangle it
That
down
nigga trying to throw 7. Nigga got to get his training in.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well,
I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. And he whips that one incomplete.
Oh, you got some throwing power now. He had no throwing power all game, but you got throwing power now, though.
The mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
Man, this nigga is horrible, bro. Like, these niggas do not move. These niggas would not playmakers. These niggas is horrible.
28-yard line. A young quarterback,
These
Charles,
niggas
rolling to his right.
fucking
I know he's
horrible.
right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
Oh, nobody playmaker. Won't nobody run up the
It
field.
may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Fights free yet again. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Check, 48 to the mic. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Good shit.
Tonight.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Kansas City, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7 and 3. And they will head home for next week's contest. That is against Washington. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4 and 6. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready